The spring of 2025 will be remembered for the wrath that nature unleashed upon the American Midwest and South. Tornadoes, those terrifying columns of furious wind, ripped through towns and cities. They left a trail of devastation in their wake. Homes were reduced to rubble. Businesses were flattened. The landscape was scarred with the debris of shattered lives. But the tornadoes were not the only agents of chaos. Wildfires, fueled by drought conditions and high winds, raged across vast swathes of land, consuming everything in their path. Dust storms, thick and choking, turned day into night, blinding drivers and causing multiple pile-ups on the highways. It was a perfect storm of meteorological mayhem, and by the time the skies finally cleared, the death toll had climbed to at least 37, a grim testament to nature's destructive power. Missouri bore the brunt of the tornado's fury. At least 12 people lost their lives in the state as twisters tore through communities, leaving hundreds of homes, schools, and businesses damaged or destroyed. One house in Butler County was completely obliterated, a chilling reminder of the capricious and unforgiving nature of these storms. Oklahoma faced a different, but no less devastating threat: wildfires. Driven by winds that gusted up to 83 miles per hour, nearly 150 fires ignited across the state, scorching over 170,000 acres. The flames devoured almost 300 structures, including Governor Kevin Stitt's farmhouse, a stark symbol of the indiscriminate reach of the disaster. The human cost of these extreme weather events extended far beyond the tragic loss of life. In Kansas, a massive dust storm triggered a chain reaction pile-up involving over 55 vehicles, leaving at least 8 people dead. Texas experienced a similar tragedy when another dust storm caused a 38-car pile-up, claiming the lives of at least 4 people. Across the affected region, over 320,000 people were plunged into darkness as power outages swept through communities. Hospitals struggled to cope with the influx of injured, while emergency responders worked tirelessly to search for survivors amidst the wreckage. The storms left countless people homeless, their lives upended by the sudden and brutal force of nature. In the face of such widespread devastation, the response from local, state, and federal authorities was swift and comprehensive. States of emergency were declared in Arkansas, Georgia, and Oklahoma, freeing up resources and personnel to aid in the relief efforts. The National Guard was deployed to Arkansas to assist with storm response, while the Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, mobilized teams and supplies to the affected areas. President Donald Trump, via his Truth Social platform, offered prayers for the victims and their families. He pledged the full support of the federal government in helping communities recover and rebuild. As the initial shock subsided, the long and arduous task of piecing lives back together began. The road to recovery would be long and challenging, but the resilience of the human spirit, coupled with the outpouring of support from across the nation, offered a glimmer of hope amidst the ruins.